Okay, it is my third attempt. Hopefully my phone doesn't ring again. So today at the range again, testing out the Geissele, trying to see what the deal is with some ammos not cycling properly. Today all the rounds fired, they did not cycle. They grouped extremely well, despite that part of it, but it needs to run. So any mil-spec ammo, 5.56 M193, 62 grain XM 855s, flawless operation. But when you get into these match ammos, I don't know, I'm thinking of maybe trying out an H1 buffer and keeping the same spring, just changing the buffer weight, see if that fixes the problem. So anyway, I'm going to show you what my results were. So this target was set up for a 36-yard zero and a 50-yard zero. So all the targets on the left from top to bottom are 62, 75, and 77 at 36 yards. And all the targets on the right are 5-round groups at 50 yards. So the difference in the group off of my bowl is just the difference in elevation gain that you get from moving the target further out with a 36-yard zero. So as you can see, 62 grain, these were cold bore, and they were pretty good. 75 right after that, and then 77 right after that. And I can't complain about these 77 grain groups at closer distances, but this is 62 at 50 yards, 75 at 50 yards, which I was really surprised at this considering what it did at 36. Maybe this was just me, I don't know. So, and then this is 5 rounds of 77 grain Sierra Match King at 50 yards. So nice tight group at 50 yards. Then I moved out to 100 yards on this target. So I just did a confirmation shot there. I had to hold under at 100 yards with a 36-yard zero. So in order to hit the middle of my target, I was pretty much aiming down here. But that's the 62 grain. 75 did really good, I thought. Pretty good at 100. Not too bad, not great. Actually, the 62 did probably, we're probably looking at about 1.75 inches group here on both of those. And then the 75 grain or 77 grain, my first volley wasn't that great. I wasn't very impressed with this. And then I did on the last one, instead of shooting here, I shot down here at this target, and I held point of aim, and so my point of impact obviously is about 4 inches high at 100 yards. But this is that's about a 1 inch, maybe 3/4 inch group. If you move this round up to this corner, these two, and then this one with it, you'd probably fall within this square. So it's a 1 inch group at 100 yards, not too bad. So we'll see how the Geissele is doing. It's functioning flawlessly as far as the shooting portion. It's just it's not cycling the other ammos very well. So I'm trying to find a compromise. So I'm going to try the buffer, see if that doesn't help. So that's where we're at. All right, talk to y'all later.